with it too much. BP might not go to Philly. Now, yeah, man, this is just chat. Press F to pay respects. I feel like in the last, I don't know, 3-4 hours. Yeah, I did factory reset it. I feel like in the last 3-4 hours, everyone's plans has been ruined for like no apparent reason, or at least not for no reason, because we know what the reason is, for like no explanation. Because here's the thing, and I didn't even know. I found out from Zara, from Fifth Rate Zulus. Like, I found out because she posted about it, and at first I thought she was just trolling or something. I was like, okay, she's just making a weird joke. That YCS Philly has the date has been changed. I was like, why would Konami just do that? So then I went to their website and it's like, no, it actually has been changed. They changed the YCS. See, I searched it not long ago. YCS Philadelphia 2013. And the thing is, so look, we are pleased to announce the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series will take place in Philadelphia, PA on May 27th through 28th, 2023. Chat, how dirty is it? They didn't even, like, the first thing I did was go on Twitter, because I was like, oh, well, they probably, no, they haven't even, like, as far as I know, chat, they did not officially announce this. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe you guys would be like, Cap, they did, like, as far as I know, they have not, like, officially announced this anywhere. They just changed it. This is, like, the dirtiest thing. So now it's like, well, I was going to stay with Big Pimpin', but now he's not going to be able to go, which means I'm going to have to, like, get a hotel I probably have to book the one that I had before. That's like $300 more that I have to spend. And I'm going to have to, like, Uber. It's just, man, like, that sucks, chat. Because that's going to make this trip, like, probably $450 more than, like, I wanted it. And I already bought my tickets. Room with... Yeah, actually, who in what's it called? What's also effed is they did it right before the press one, chat, if they tried to sneak it in before LA so no one would notice, chat. They tried to sneak. Honestly, I just don't understand why they didn't announce it. That's the only thing that I'm wondering. Why did you just sweep this under the rug and not just announce it on Twitter? You announce ban list on Twitter. You announce when the YCS are going to be on Twitter. Why not just say, hey, we're changing it? Now, I is it too much of a conspiracy theory, chat, to say that it was directly related to Taylor Swift? Because some people were like, oh, it's because hotels are too expensive. Like, I don't know if I see them doing that, chat. Because, like, Konami would have to go, or whoever the TO is, would have to book the venue for that time. And unless it was like a situation where, I don't know, the venue was going to be so much more expensive, and it, like, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, though. It could be worse. They might limit. Oh, we'll talk about that. Honestly, no, I want to go to the event, Big Pimpin'. Like, I want to, like, especially if I'm not, the whole point, BP, well, originally, chat, since I decided, I was like, okay, I don't like the prices of the flights for LA, chat. They were all really expensive. And Frontier, the airline that I fly, they don't fly into LAX. They only fly into Burbank and some of the other surrounding California airports. But then they didn't even have a flight into Burbank. And I was like, this is just too confusing. The Southwest flight is like $700. I don't want to do LA at this point. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take that money that I was going to spend on LA, chat. I'm just going to apply it to nationals. Nationals will probably be in Detroit, or it'll be in Houston, or it'll be in like Phoenix, Arizona. I'll use that money and I'll just put it on Nats. And then they announced Nats was going to be 2 hours from where I lived. And I was like, oh shit. I can just drive the Nats. I can get the Nats on $20 of gas. So I don't really need to spend that money. Technically, I can just sleep on my brother's couch if I want to. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, well, I'll just save that money for another YCS. So I really do want to go to Philly, BP, just to play. Because, you know, like, it should be a new format. Also, we'll have a new booster set out. So it's like a different meta than what we're playing in now, at least maybe a little bit. And before someone says get flight insurance. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, chat, I'm going to call Frontier and I'm going to see if I can get if I can get credits, because I already paid for my flight, Chad. It's like $200. I already paid for my flight to Philly. I'm just gonna see if I can get a credit, and then I can use that credit towards the new flight, which it's whack. They do have that, Chad. They do have like insurance for your flight, but like I didn't buy it because when is the last time this happened, Chad? That Konami just announced the YCS for a date and then randomly like 2 weeks later just changed it. I actually can't believe they did this shit. And then they swept it under the rug and just didn't even tell anyone. Jerome wants to go see Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift still dude, have you seen her ticket sales? Between her and Beyonce, you would think this is the crazy. Not to get off topic, chat, but wouldn't you think at this point, chat, that like whoever the new, I mean, maybe this is just because like, are there any new female pop stars? Because I know there's new female rappers. I mean, we got Ice Spice or whatever, but like maybe it just means like there's no new female pop stars coming up. Because you would think like, oh, Beyonce, Adele, and Taylor Swift are like the old guard, and yet they're the ones who have like $1,000 tickets. I was seeing something online where Beyonce tickets are like $1,300 or something like that, and then Taylor Swift basically they broke Ticketmaster where you couldn't even buy the tickets. So it's kind of crazy. I think it's lining up with a projected ban list. I want to oh my God, press F for cheesesteaks. Jeez, everything is freaking ruined. This is gonna be the second time that I've gone to Philly and not even get a cheesesteak. For real, chat. I went to Philadelphia one time. I was 11 years old in the 6th grade. I told you guys before, it was a field trip. And I was thinking cheesesteak the entire time. My mom even came as a chaperone, chat, and I didn't get a cheesesteak, which is whack. And I was like, all right, well, 20 years later, I'm getting my cheesesteak this time. Nope, no cheesesteak, chat. Are you a munch? Sure, why not? I don't know what a munch means. Are you a munch? Ice Spice, Cat Jazz, Billie Eilish. I mean, yeah. Actually, yeah. I guess Billie Eilish is the new. She's like the, what's it called? Olivia Rodrigo. Is she the one that has Havana, Havana? Is that her? Yeah, I would. That song was pretty big, right? Havana, Havana. Young Thug's in that song. He kind of ruins it, by the way, too. He ruins every song he's in. Anyways, how are you guys all?